हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज की क्लास में हम लोग कुछ मेथड्स देखने वाले हैं टू मेजर द प्रेसिपिटेशन, और वी कैन से द डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ एवरेज प्रेसिपिटेशन ओवर एन एरिया. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट सपोज इट इज़ अ कैचमेंट एरिया, इरेगुलर एरिया है ये, एंड वी हैव टू मेजर द अमाउंट ऑफ रेनफॉल दैट इज बीइंग collected over a time of. So we need certain stations. Suppose we have chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 station we have chosen. So at these station we will put rain gauges. So these stations will be called as rain gauge stations. तो इन रेन गेज स्टेशंस पे हम लोग रेनफॉल मेजर करेंगे. दैट रेनफॉल विल बी डेजिग्नेटेड एज P1 एट स्टेशन 1, P2 at station 2, P3 at station 3, P4 at station 4, P5 and P6. Now, to find the average rainfall in this particular catchment area, we have to take the average of all these 6 precipitation rainfall data. So, we will see the various method by which we can calculate the average precipitation over an area. Okay, so first of all we will read down the rainfall measured by a rain gauge is called as point precipitation. First thing to note here is that the rain gauge measures only point precipitation, not precipitation over area. Okay, because it represents rainfall pattern over a small area surrounding the rain gauge stations. However, in nature रेनफॉल पैटर्न वेरीज वाइडली. ऑब्वियसली रेनफॉल का जो नेचर होता है इट वेरीज विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू टाइम एंड विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एरियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. ओके, सो द एवरेज प्रेसिपिटेशन ओवर एन एरिया कैन बी कैलकुलेटेड या ऑब्टेन ओनली इफ सेवरल rain gauges are evenly distributed over an area. This thing is very important, that the rain gauges should be evenly distributed over an area. But there is always limitation to establish several rain gauges. However, this drawback can be overcome by adopting certain method such as arithmetic mean method, Thiessen polygon method and isohetal method. So there are 3 methods which we are going to study to find the average precipitation over an area. So first is arithmetic mean method, second is Thiessen polygon and third is isohetal. So first we will focus on arithmetic mean method. This is in this method to determine average precipitation over an area. The rainfall data of available station are added. That I have told you, that suppose this is a kind of a catchment area and we have selected certain rain gauge station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So precipitation at these rain gauge station comes out to be P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5. Now we have to find the average precipitation P average over the entire catchment. Then should be the sum of all precipitation P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 divided by 5. So we have to find the average precipitation using the average formula. So this is the arithmetic mean method. Now what are the limitations of this method? This method can be used reasonably in flat and plain areas. First limitation is it is used in flat and plain areas. सही है. And individual rain gauge reading do not deviate from the mean. Okay, this method does not consider areal variation of rainfall. This point is very important. Areal variation of मतलब किसी एरिया में कम है, किसी एरिया में ज़्यादा है. So it does not consider the areal variation of rainfall, that is non-even distribution of rain gauges. ठीक है. This method can also be used to determine the missing rainfall reading from any station This we will see in the later portion, that how this method can be used to find the missing rainfall data. Okay, so up till now we have studied the arithmetic mean method, which is very simple. So we have studied the limitations also, that this method is used in flat areas. And the next important point about the arithmetic mean method is that this is the constant weightage method. Weightage method, that means every station is given a constant weightage. Not that it is not that certain rain gauge stations are given more weightage and certain are given less weightage. In this method every station is given a constant weightage, so this method is also called as constant weightage method. Next method is Thiessen polygon method. Thiessen polygon method. So first of all we will study what is Thiessen polygon method. So सबसे पहला point, it is also called as weightage mean method. Certain weightage factor are assigned to particular rain gauge station. That is why this method is called as weightage mean method. This method is very accurate for catchment having area 500 to 5000 किलोमीटर स्क्वायर, यानी 500 से 5000 किलोमीटर स्क्वायर के एरिया के लिए दिस मेथड इज वेरी मच एक्यूरेट. In this method, rainfall recorded at each station is given a certain weightage on the basis of area enclosing. Okay. अब we'll see कि how this weightage is given. Suppose this is a catchment area in the triangular form. Okay. So there are 3 rain gauge stations, first, second and third. Okay, I will draw it again. Suppose there are 3 stations, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, there are 3 rain gauge stations. So first of all we will connect all these rain gauge stations. After connecting all these rain gauge stations, we will draw bisector of each line. So suppose this is the bisector for this line, suppose this is the bisector for this line, and suppose this is the bisector for this line. So all these bisectors are meeting at a point, and certain area is enclosed for certain rain gauge station. So suppose for rain gauge station 1 the area is this, for rain gauge station 2 the area is this, and for rain gauge station 3 the area is this. So suppose this is the area A2, suppose this is area A1, and suppose this is area A3. So certain weightage factor is assigned to rain gauge station 1, and that weightage factor will be A1 upon A. A1 upon A. A क्या है? Total area enclosed between the boundaries. Weightage factor assigned to rain gauge station 2 is A2 upon A, where A is the total catchment area enclosed between the boundaries. Okay. Similarly, for rain gauge station 3, the area is A3 upon A, where A is the total area enclosed between the boundaries. So these are the weightage factors which are assigned to each rain gauge station. Now to find the average rainfall, we have to multiply precipitation with this weightage factor. Suppose these were the rain gauge stations 1, 2 and 3, and the precipitation here is P1, precipitation here is P2, and precipitation here is P3. So P average can be found out using the formula. Precipitation can be found out using the formula P average equals to P1 into A1 upon A, similarly plus P2 bracket A2 upon A plus P3 A3 upon A. So this is the formula to find the average precipitation using the Thiessen polygon method. Okay. So in the next class we will see the next method, which is isohydral method. Up till now we have studied only two methods. So in the next class we will study the isohedral method of measuring the average precipitation over the area. Thank you.